Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, guys, listening to a meeting with the CEO. Today, I have the pleasure for a renowned Birmingham jeweler. Yes, that's right, a Birmingham jeweler by the name of KABILS GRILLZ. You've probably seen him on social media. We've made this happen, and without further ado, I'll take it over and like to first thank you very much, KABILS, for joining us today.
Thank you for having me here, bro.
Really appreciate you coming, my bro. How you doing?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. I thought I have to jump on the podcast. When I knew you was doing podcasts, straight away I had to jump on it, bro.
Thanks, my guy. Thank you very much for, taking some time out. I know you're a busy guy.
Yeah.
And spending it with us today.
Nah, 100%. It's all love, man. Trust me.
So, believe this or not, guys, KABILS, you can tell them, and confirm this, Have we ever met before?
Nah, we haven't met before.
This is actually the first time we've met. And even before you coming here today, I was like, yo, shall I sit down with him and shall we come do a little briefing and a meet before we start? And I says, you know what? Nah, today we're going to do this raw and rugged.
Yeah.
And we're just going to meet on camera.
Yeah, this is the raw it's going to get. The only time I've seen Rockaguy is on videos on TikTok. That's the only time. The most we ever done is coming at each other's post, and that's it.
Literally.
We're not even DM'd each other or nothing. So my people messaged the Rockers people and got the podcast sorted, and this is the rawest it's going to be.
Yeah. Shout out to Sammy for making this happen at Social Presence. Shout out to Ramo as well, the director here today, filmed by Ramo. If you want any visuals doing, he's your guy. And shout out reviewed by Ace, my co-host, my co-partner in Eat Juice Media. You're done already. Let's get started. KABILS, where are you from, bro?
It's bad. Yeah.
Where were you born and bro? Where were you from, my guy?
Bro, so I grew up in Handsworth as a kid.
Wow.
But I moved from Handsworth very young as well.
Okay.
So I moved from Handsworth to a place called Bourneville when I was about 12 to 13 years old.
Okay.
So most of my teenager time, I lived in Bourneville. So I used to chill in places like Sally Oak, Northfield, them sides.
Okay.
So I wasn't around the Opner. I wasn't around Asians. It's only when I got to about 21, I started chilling back to places like Handsworth, Sparkbrook, because I went to a gym in Sparkbrook called Frank's.
Okay.
So, yeah, originally, most of my time I lived was in Bourneville.
So how did that happen? How from Handsworth all the way to Bourneville?
Is this one of the, my mom didn't want us to grow up in Handsworth? Because obviously in Handsworth, it's got a bad reputation in it.
Yeah,
all the kids was especially where we're from, we wasn't from the nicest part of Handsworth. So a lot of my cousins, they went to jail. They did a lot of crime. Okay. And me and my brother growing up, she didn't want that for us because she already knew the way we was going in, the path we was going on, it wasn't a good path. Because even the age of 12, 11, we was getting up to no good. And
so how old are you, KABILS?
I'm 30 now.
30, mashallah.
Yeah, I'm 30.
So what year?
Mad to say I'm 30, but I'm 30.
What year did you move back to Handsworth?
So officially when I got married, so I got married at 23, and around about 24, I bought a house in Handsworth.
Congratulations, my guy.
Thank you, man.
How is married life?
Alhamdulillah, it's good. It's good. Anyone that wants to get married, especially the young Muslims, get married young. Don't leave it till late. Don't be one of these guys that leave it till late. Get married young. Your life will sort out itself.
It's peak, innit, when you leave it too late.
Yeah.
It's peak. I look at the younger generation. I'll be like,
yeah, 100%.
Ooh. So advice, there you go, guys. Advice from our official jeweler and myself. Get it done young.
Yeah, young always.
So you moved back to Handsworth, and then what happened next?
So I was just on the graft. So at the time when I moved back to Handsworth, I was in and out of different jobs. Okay. So I was doing a lot of contract jobs. I worked for companies like Aston Martin. At the same time doing security. I was also working for just loads of warehouse, different jobs.
What about school?
School. So school's a madness. Okay. I went to 7 different schools.
Boy.
Yeah, 7 different schools. I got kicked out of 6 schools. And the last school that I ended up was it's mad to say it's a private school. It's called St. George's. And the only way I got into that because I got a scholarship to go there. Because at the time I was doing boxing. I was quite good at it.
Okay.
So my gym got me a scholarship to go to that school. So that school changed my life though when it came to business. Because growing up in the ends, a lot of people don't understand. You're not around business people. You're just around people that work for other people or around gangsters. You're not around people that are actually making that many business moves. And going to that school, when I met everyone, all their dads were businessmen. So I'm like my closest friends, like their dad owned like copper mines in Iran and stuff like that mad stuff. Okay. And you know, when I got to talk to them, I got to understand like I got to change my mentality. I got to get more on the business side, because even though I was boxing at the time, but you can't have all your stuff in one thing. But at the same time, when I was boxing, I knew if this didn't work, I'm gonna jump into business.
How old were you then?
When I jumped at that age, when I made that thought, I was about 18.
18 when you went to St. George's?
Yeah, I actually went there about 16.
Okay.
But then my mind started changing around 17, 18.
So did you go to college after that?
Nah, because I went sixth form there.
Okay. What were the different schools that you went to, these 6 different schools? Bro?
So, but I went to my first school was Grove Lane.
Okay.
Straight after Grove
Right
Lane.
in the heart of the ghetto.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yo, big
them days was one of the worst schools to go
type
to.
B21 in the building.
Yeah. Then straight after that, I went to a school in Cottridge.
Wow.
Yeah, I got kicked out of that. I was a kid. When I got kicked out of Grove Lane, I think I was in year 1, bro. I got kicked out of Grove Lane. Then I went to Cottridge. Then I went to a school called Sturchley. Luckily, I never actually got kicked out of Sturchley. I was gonna, but it was time for me to leave anyway, Sturchley. Then I went to a school called Dame Elizabeth. Then I went to 2 centres.
Poof.
2 centres. And then...
Centres like when you're naughty and you should send you to the centres, right?
Yeah. So I got kicked out one in Lee Bank. First, I was in a centre in Sally Oak. Got kicked out of that. And the worst thing, I was doing my GCSEs when I got kicked out. Then I went to one in Lee Bank and I got kicked out of that.
So you got kicked out when you were doing your GCSEs. So did you qualify in any GCSEs?
Yeah. So basically, you know, in that one, I didn't do any GCSEs. In the Lee Bank one, they was nice enough to go, all your GCSEs, we do it in one go for you. Okay. So at least you got something if you don't get to do GCSEs in your next school you go to. So I did all my GCSEs in that one sitting, in that one week I was there. So I think it was like 12 GCSEs.
How did you do?
I got C's, I got a few D's, but I passed.
Fair play to you. Well done. So then this transition from school, you passed these GCSEs and then you moved on to college, right?
Yeah.
So that's St. George's?
Yeah, St. George's.
And you met all these famous people,
like
kids, like kind of,
well off, like, because remember, these kids that are going there, their family are paying them to go there. They're paying a lot a month. I think it was like $3,000 a month or something, like it was something mad like that.
And you got a scholarship in it?
Yeah. So I didn't pay nothing. So our family, obviously at the time, my family couldn't afford to pay anyways, because my family are normal working people. Okay. But, yeah, these like all like, for example, like I had friends that the dads would pick up in Rolls Royces after school, and that's the first time I ever seen a Rolls Royce. I didn't even know what a Rolls Royce was. Mad. When people in the schools like, you know what car that is? I goes, now what is it? It's a Rolls Royce. To me, it looked kind of simple in it, but when I sat in it, that's when I was like, yo, this is different. This is when you have the wool carpet and everything's mad and the TVs and that. So it did change. That school changed my mind in when it come to business, 100%. So
that was the first time it kind of got into your mind. Like,
yeah. Because remember, you only are who you're around.
Absolutely.
Like I was around people that, like for example, if I wasn't in the gym, around like people that box, I was around people that on the streets or working for other people. In my head, I thought if I didn't do boxing, the thing that I'm gonna do is work for other people.
Yeah.
Like I never once think you can be your own boss, because I wasn't around anyone that was a boss. I didn't have anyone in the family that was their own boss. Everyone was like, alhamdulillah, my family did well. Like I have like a lot of cousins that become pharmacists and stuff like that, teachers, but no one become their own, you get me, boss. But when I went to that school, and every single parent there, like all my friends, all their mom and dads are business owners, and I'm thinking to myself, why is everyone here a business owner? And where I am, why is everyone a worker? Or you get me, or not a worker on benefits, you get me? So that's when it started clicking. I was like, I can do something with this, especially with the network. Even if I don't do it, at least I know people that can help me, you get me?
Exactly.
Like I had friends that are opening businesses in school at the time. Yeah, I had friends that opened like clothing brands, with their dad. Not like these like little companies, like they're investing like 100 bags in a clothing brand in them times.
A go.
In one go. Straight one go, like trying to make it like that paying silly money on marketing and stuff like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, and it's when you're around it, you're like, yo, this is mad.
So what was your first job then?
First job, I will probably say, is probably a warehouse job. I can't remember which one. There was a lot of warehouse jobs because you know when you're on these contracts, you're just in and out of these warehouse jobs.
That's where it all started, yeah?
Yeah. So I knew, whatever I do, like business, I need to make money to start the business.
So where did the vision come from, like, for becoming a jeweler? Like, did you wake up one day? Did you have a dream? Like, did you meet somebody? How did it happen?
Oh,
It happened,
you know, it's the maddest thing. Oh, I started to you know, when I start boxing, I got married. I start working full time. Yeah, for like all different warehouse jobs. I start to understand the key point of business. You don't open a business if you don't have an understanding of it. Yeah. That's the fundamentals of it. Like, don't do something that you have no passion and it's not a part of your life. And 100%. One thing, as a kid, I always liked to be flashy. Always used to buy jewelry. Yeah, even if it was cheap jewelry, expensive jewelry, whatever it was, I always liked it. So how it happened is that I found out, you can make pieces, like through like other companies, but you're getting it like on a cheaper rate in it, because it's almost like a wholesale thing.
Okay.
And I was doing that. I was making it for myself. And when I was wearing it, all my boys were like, it's mad, I'm going out. They're like, yo, where you get that chain from? That chain's bad. And I was like, I made it myself. You get me? I got it made. And they're like, bro, make me one. And I'm telling them prices, and they couldn't believe it. Yo, that's too cheap. And that's how it slowly stemmed. And I realized with that as well, it's part of my personality. It's not like I'm pretending to be something I'm not. Okay. Like, this is me growing up. Like, from young, for example, I had grills at like 13 years old. You know, them cheap eBay ones. Yeah. I had them at 13 years old, you get me? So crazy. I would never think I get into grills. But when people start asking about jewelry and stuff, that's when it all like came in my mind, like, yo, there's a thing going on here. So I started making it, selling it to my friends.
How old were you?
I was around that time, by about 24, 25.
What year was this?
Well, I can't even remember.
24, 25. So about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, about 5-6 years ago.
5-6 years ago was like pre-COVID, right?
Yeah, it was in
2017.
Just before pandemic. Yeah.
2018.
Yeah. And then pandemic hit.
Wow.
Whilst I was doing this. So
Subhanallah.
Yeah. So when that happened, and then I noticed a trend though. Because this was before, like, you have companies like Sanucci and these. Because Sanucci and all these companies was using these suppliers in it.
Okay.
Yeah, after. But this Sanucci didn't exist. All these other companies that you know these companies that are selling like bling stuff for cheap. Yeah. These companies never exist, but I knew they're gonna exist because it's so easy to do.
Okay.
So I thought I want to stay in jewelry, but I want to do something that can't be easy to get into. Because I was this messaging supplier, and I'm saying, yo, I want this made. They're making it for me, and all you gotta say is, I don't want to pay for. Because they always say, yo, you got a minimum, you have to have a minimum order in it. Yeah. I always say, just make me a sample. That's all I said. They send me one piece.
Entrepreneur vibes.
Yeah. Make me a sample. Yeah. And they send me one piece, and that's how it worked, innit? But I'm thinking, it's so easy for me, it's going to be easy for the rest of the world to do it.
Yeah.
So I need to get into something that's not easy. And then that's when I come across grills. Because grills, at that time, nobody else, like, you couldn't send it to America or China. Now you can, but even then, them times you had to make it yourself to sell it. Yeah. And some people want it same day and stuff, so you have to learn to make grills yourself.
100%.
And when I learned it, there's nothing online, literally nothing. There's no, like, now it's the tutorials and all that, you can buy courses. None of that was going when I was starting making it. I literally taught myself from beginning to scratch how to make it by literally just trial and error. So the way I learned it was the hardest way. Like, no one helped. Not one single person helped me to how to make
tutorials.
It.
No advice from
no one.
Senior members.
Nah. I just understood the process.
Companies.
No companies, nothing.
So, just to relay this back to you, you started to get some pieces made. Demand them, as in the friend seen you and says, get me that as well.
Yeah.
Did you see it on anybody? Like, that you, like, I know you say you liked Flash.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, were you following any kind of mainstream musician or artist where you see, like, you know what, I like that chain. I want a chain like that.
Yeah, 100%. As a kid growing up, seeing all the American rappers.
Yeah.
That's where I got.
So who would you say your inspiration was from the American rappers when it come to jewelry?
Jewelry, I said, tell you straight, it's probably like people don't remember people like Birdman and Lil Wayne. They was hardcore in the jewelry.
Yeah,
people don't understand. They spend racks on jewelry.
Racks, $1 million
I used to watch.
watches.
I used to watch their collections.
Yeah.
Birdman's collection was mad. He was getting black diamonds, and when he had the black diamonds, I remember I was like, "Yo, I want black diamonds."
I think he was the first guy, right?
Yeah, bro, he was the first to do jewelry like that.
Okay.
Like there was no one on his level them times. Like he was buying £1 million stones and stuff. Is mad. But Birdman, Lil Wayne, them type of people was the
So
inspiration.
you seen these like kind of this inspiration. You got it made for yourself, and then you started to realize the people around you are interested in the products that you've created for yourself, right?
Yeah, no,
That's what it kind of.
Yeah. Remember, there's a demand. You got to fill the demand in it.
What was the stage after that then? So you started to realize everyone's liking the jewelry
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you're making.
Yeah.
What was next?
So then the next step was knowing how the process worked. So knowing how to make it myself.
So you realized that making these little jewels are easy,
Yeah.
but making girls is not that straightforward, right?
Yeah, it's not.
So you started to learn trial, error,
Yeah.
and then you got your own place now in Jewelry Quarter, right?
Yeah, in Jewelry
What's the
Quarter.
location?
50 Vice Street.
50.
50 Vice Street, B18 6HR.
Just for the video, guys,
Yeah.
that's where the location is.
And you know the maddest thing, I didn't even know this till I opened it. It was the first official grill shop in the West Midlands.
No way.
Yeah, in the whole time. It was
Got
the
that
first
one of them ones.
Yeah, it was the first ever one. And when I opened it, there was no grill shop before that. There was people that doing it in like offices or stuff, but official shop it was none.
Fun fact, one of your fun facts from Birmingham, yeah?
Yeah.
Birmingham fun fact,
Birmingham
guys.
facts. Bum facts.
Bromfax first official grow shop, the man's here.
You get me?
So, what was next? How did you kind of get into this idea of like started making girls, taking orders off people?
Yeah.
What was that procedure then?
So maddest thing, I always say to people, because even I helped a lot of people start businesses. I always say, always use the people that you already contact and that probably want it. So for example, like I had a couple friends, that wanted grills. And I said to them, I'll make you the grills, base cost price, but at the same time, I'm learning on you. So I'm gonna learn it whilst I'm doing it with you. Like some of my boys, they'll wait months for the grills, you get me? But it's just trying to ever, you get me? And it like literally, I think the first ever grill took me about 3-4 months to make. Like my first set was a complicated set. It wasn't easy. It was a top 6, with diamonds all over it. And that's what my friend said, "You're making me this on it." And
Your friend went all out, right?
Yeah. Top and bottom, he got done, and I was like, okay, safe. And the maddest thing, the way we made his grills, we 3D printed it, and there was no one ever that 3D print grills in probably the whole of England at that time as well.
What do you mean by freely printed it?
So we had a 3D printing machine. We took a mold of the customer, my friend. Yeah, we scanned his model. Yeah, and we designed
the shape of his teeth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we designed it on a CAD, and we printed that out. And because obviously 3D printing is not always accurate in them times it wasn't as right. It wasn't as good as it is now. So we had a few, and the ones that fitted, that's the ones that we casted, polished, put diamonds in. But even then, there was all these other companies that are saying, "Yo, you can't 3D print girls; it's impossible," and stuff like that. But when we did it, it happened. And even them times, all our grills were 3D printed, and that was my selling point.
Wow.
So I'll say, "Yo, we 3D print grills."
So you're making your boys these amazing grills. What happened next?
Straight from that, then I built Instagram. I got confident to know, like, yo, public now. We can go public. I'm good enough. So made it Instagram.
Were you still working from home at this point?
Yeah, all from home. So I was in contact with the lab. They was helping me with like the 3D printing stuff and all that kind of stuff. But everything was in the kitchen. Everything I was doing was in the kitchen. And when I went public, and I made an Instagram page, and then I got shout out Real Talk. I always have if it wasn't for Real Talk, I don't think there would probably we will be as big as we are. Because of him shouting me out every week, every day, we made the business grow,
Wow.
Alhamdulillah.
Real Talk. I'm not aware. Who's Real Talk now?
Real Talk is one of the boys from Aston, bro. He's a funny guy. You gotta.
Oh, Real Talk.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out Real Talk, man. That's my guy, man.
Yeah,
he's hilarious. He has it off with the police all the time. Yeah. He shouted us out as well. He come down with Naveed Central a couple of years ago. He had food. Top guy, crazy guy, brazy.
But without him, 100%, it won't be as like our starting point wouldn't be the same because we would have struggled to try and get our name out there because people didn't trust me. Because imagine I'm coming to man's in my car and doing modes. Who's gonna trust that?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You were going to people, parking up in your car, and making them put their mouth into this gum kind of shield thing.
But mad after like we started working with Real Talk, he was shouting us out because obviously like he could see in it like we're trying to like we are doing something positive in it. It's not like we're out here scamming people and you get me stuff like that. And our quality is good. At that time, it was sick. Obviously now it's like no one can compare to us, innit? But them times our quality was sick as well. And bro, he was shouting us out like every week, bro. Every week shouting us out. Like then it got to a stage I'm doing like 10, 20 modes a day.
Wow.
From the car.
From the way.
Car, yeah, from the car.
In the car, like
driving around. It was like I felt like I was running a trap line. The phone was sometimes ringing at 4 in the morning. Man's from Manchester coming down, say, yo, you do grills in it. We're coming from Manchester to we link you in Brum to do our modes. It was like that crazy. The phone would go all day. All day.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people thought I was shouting. A lot of people thought.
Yeah.
Even I go to family weddings, bro. Man's will pull up to the wedding outside. I quickly do the mode because it's all in my boot, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mad. It was mad.
That's how it is as an entrepreneur, innit?
Yeah. Hustle.
You carry your hustle with you wherever you go.
Yeah, you have to.
Even if you're at a family wedding, bro, go to the car park, open the boot, get the modes out.
Yeah, that's it.
Crazy.
I'll just tell the family, yo, 5 minutes. I'm coming back. Do the mode, take the payment and come back in.
The Shardina roast is just waiting there for you.
Yeah, I swear to God, bro, it's true for you know.
So, what was the transition after that?
You know what? That then I realized, obviously, to be on this level, doing it mobile, it's good. It's alhamdulillah better than working for someone. But to take it to the next level, I need a shop. I need something that's solid in it. And I was looking at, I think about a year, 2 years for a shop, you know. Wow. It wasn't easy because, you know, people in Jewelry Quarter, they don't give up shops that quick. Because a lot of shops in Jewelry Quarter, they've been in their family for 30, 40 years. They've been passed down. And a lot of shops in Jewelry Quarter owned by the people that actually thingy in it. And it was hard. I wasn't getting no shops and thing. I seen one little like it wasn't even I wouldn't even call it a shop. It was like a glass office thing, and even them they wasn't gonna let us use it because they're gonna say you'll mess up the whole place by making grills, polishing and stuff. But alhamdulillah, that didn't go through because when this shop come through, this was like perfect. Had everything in there that we needed.
Where did you look first?
But anyway, in Jewelry Quarter, so it was the other side of Jewelry Quarter.
So that was your main location.
Yeah,
you didn't want to go nowhere else.
I didn't want to go nowhere else.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't want to go nowhere else. Even some people was like, Lady Parade, you know, people were saying Lady Parade and stuff like that. Obviously, where Asians are in it.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, bro, it doesn't suit it. It doesn't suit. Like, imagine having like, I know there's loads of jewelry shops around here, but it's not the same type of thing, innit?
Man's coming inside you. Coming inside you. Man's coming inside your jewelry shop on Lady Parade. They got botian chicken in their mouth and the breath smelling of onions. Can you do my mode, bro?
Yeah,
that's not the right place, is it?
Nah, it's not the right fit. It doesn't give the right image to our brand as well. Yeah. We were always thinking, yo, we want a good image. We don't want to be like an Asian jeweler. We don't want people to think we're Asian jewelers. Yeah. And we don't want people to think that we're just like wasteman jewelers as well. That just only just do cheap shit, innit? We want people to understand that our craft is everything, you get me? Our craft is good. Whatever you need, we can do. But we do mainly hip-hop jewelry, you get me?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, this location where you're at now, it looks really nice.
Yeah,
like I said, guys, I've never met Kabir before. I'm due a visit to go down there because we're going to do a little collaboration. How did you get the spot then? What happened next?
So, basically, it's mad. One of my closest friends, he seen the spot and he was like, yo, found the spot for the shop, innit? And then I looked at the ad and I was looking at it. I'm thinking to myself, from the outside, I wasn't feeling it. It looked a bit like a house.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, but as soon as I realized how it is inside, and when I went to view it, the outside did give, you know, proper like jewelry shop. All it had to do is a bit done up. It has to put the sign there and stuff like that. Okay. But everything was in there, cupboards. the cabinets, everything was in there. The even workshop areas, yeah, all set up. Because the person that was there before, there was a jewelers, there was jeweler manufacturers as well.
Okay.
And they was big. Everything was set up. So for us, that we didn't have much money to pump into it, because even though the business, alhamdulillah, was doing good, it wasn't enough to just spend quick 100 bags. You get me? Like that kind of money, you want to know you're making it back.
Of course.
First time opening a shop is scary, bro.
100%.
You think, yo, I got bills, I got shit to pay. It's like another house, another mortgage, another this, that. It's just mad, innit? Yeah. So I was like, I want to go in there as low as possible. So if it doesn't work out, I can come back and just go back in the car and start doing modes. Because the first week we opened, it was quiet. No one knew we had a shop. So I'm pumping it out like, yo, we got a shop. Come to the shop. Come to the shop. You get me? But then, alhamdulillah, I picked up. You get me? And then, yeah, from there, bro, now we're looking to expand now, inshallah, in town, in different cities, different countries. I'm just going to take it as further as I can now.
So you've opened this jewelry shop. You started pumping it up just for marketing purposes. Where did you meet? Because obviously you're doing your thing on social media, right?
Yeah.
How did you meet social presence? How did you meet Sammy, bro?
So the maddest thing, yeah, I tell you why it was Sammy, yeah. I had an Instagram page that was 30k followers, bro. It got deleted, didn't it?
No way.
Yeah, it got deleted. Instagram deleted it. They didn't even give me a reason why. They just say, yo, you did something and that's it. And I go to my boy's place, Hookahs. Yeah, my boy Reese owns it. Okay. And soon as I walk in, he's like, yo, I got this guy who does marketing. He points at Sammy. Yeah. And I look at Reese. Obviously, Sammy looks like a kid, bro. Yeah. So I look at Reese. I goes, "What you
12-year-old kid.
Yeah, he looks like a 12-year-old kid.
Still at school.
I was like, why? He does marketing and that. Yeah. You know me. I don't even care about looks, but I thought maybe he's a bit too young to understand business. You get me? Yeah. And then I said, Reese was like, bro, trust me, he's sick. You know, when he said that, I go safe. Then I said to Sammy, yo, you do my marketing for me. That's it. And from there and then it was just, I said, but you got to be on job. I said to him, you do my marketing, you do it sick, and we blow up together. You get me? And from there, alhamdulillah, it blew it up.
Hey guys, welcome to a commercial break with a meeting with the CEO. I'm outside Rockaburger, Lady Parade. Now you lot know that I have a strong affiliation with this brand. You've probably seen some of my videos. But today I would like to announce that Rockaburger is one of the proud sponsors of a meeting with the CEO. And let me show you what Rockaburger, Lady Parade is all about. I love Rockaburger, and one of the reasons why I love Rockaburger is because it's got a healthy option and it's got your burger options as well. And some of the menu items that are lovely are the chicken and rice. The chicken and rice is only a £5. You need to get down to Rockaburger. You need to try some of the food. It's absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you the chicken and rice in a minute. I'm going to let you have a little look around. And remember also, which is another great option, which is the goat trap box. Lovely favorite. Check it out, guys. So guys, here at Rockaburger, this is the chicken and rice. Get a close-up of that, guy. Order your chicken and rice, or your smash burger, or your goat trap box, and the world's famous seafood trap box from Rockaburger while you're watching a meeting with the CEO. Thank you very much, guys. Let's get back to the show. So, Kabil, what's the morning routine of a jeweler, bro? That's what I want to know, bro.
You know, before it was mad. Now it's more relaxed. Now I'm a bit more relaxed. But before, as soon as I wake up, I'll be grafting till I go to sleep. Every day I was doing that.
Literally.
Like fully grafting. Like, bro, it's too much. Like, you got to think, as soon as I woke up, so first thing I did, I had meeting with suppliers every single day, because I have to buy metals, diamonds, I have to pay people. So every day I had meetings with suppliers. As soon as I had the meetings, then I would have get back onto the bench. So start polishing castings, making grills. I would do that, and then make sales, because I would give myself, at this time, I was running the whole business myself, innit? So at this time, when I was polishing, casting, all that, and then making sales, I would give myself different times. So I know at the morning, it would never be busy like that at the shop. So I give myself, when it's not busy, graft on the bench as much as I can. Soon as customers come, then start doing sales, then jump back on grafting. And then at the same time getting the shop done as well is mad. Crazy. I swear to God. At the beginning, it was such a graft. Even when I was doing mobile, that was the most graft, because it's like I was grafting constantly. Throughout the whole day, I was grafting. And the only time I'm chilling is that time that I have like half an hour spare. Like, I'll be at home. I chill at home, eat something. Then as soon as I get a call, boom, I'm out. If I don't get a call, I'll be polishing. Yeah, man, crazy.
So, at the start, just wake up, take suppliers meetings, pay people, order metals, order diamonds.
Yeah.
And when you say you're on the bench, that means you're like actually with your own hands,
making the grills,
making the grills, chopping it, changing it, melting it. I assume. And then by this time, like, customers will come in the shop. How did the build go for, like, making the shop? Then what was the next, when you chose the location, you said it was kind of more or less done. Can we get some kind of figures or some kind of know-how, like how did that project go for opening the shop?
So I think with the shop, everything was there, but the colors, and it was just a bit old-fashioned, innit? So what we did, I got some builders and said we keep as much as we can, but whatever we can't keep, just get rid of. Like, for example, I changed the flooring, did marbling, colored all the cabinets all black with a bit of marble look to it, and did the walls and stuff like that. So I literally, bro, for the shop, I didn't spend much at all. I probably spent like 6-7 bags.
Okay.
Yeah, I spent more on I probably spent close to that on the sign outside the shop.
Okay.
I spent like 3-4 bags on it. You get me? So on that, it didn't cost me much, but it's my machines that cost a lot, bro.
Okay.
Like, I have machines that, like, I probably spent $500,000 on my machines, bro.
Wow. Crazy.
So I got machines that were 40 bags, 50 bags. It's mad, bro.
Crazy. It's all all that top notch stuff in the back.
Even at the back downstairs, bro, it took me ages to get casting machines and stuff like that, because I knew the right ones that I needed. And even like my 3D printers, because everything that we do at the shop, I know how to do. So diamond setting, even that setup alone was 10 grand, the diamond setting section. Wow. And I don't even use it because I don't have time to diamond set.
No way. Crazy.
Yeah.
So how is business now?
Yeah, alhamdulillah, it's good, it's steady. One thing that I didn't like what it was before is up and down. One day would be busy, one day would be good. But now it's a steady, I can see the steady pace, because obviously people understanding there's a brand. It's becoming well known, the brand is as well. And it's a trusted brand. It's like we don't have many people that could say one bad thing about us. We make every single person happy, bro. Like, even we have customers like, like their fault, they'll be like, I want this tooth. They get that tooth done, and they'll be like, when they get that tooth, like they say, I want a lateral. We do the lateral. They go, the lateral looks funny on me. It's not our fault. It's just how it looks on them.
Yeah.
Because we want to keep them happy, we go, if you want to change it to a different tooth, we'll do that. We won't charge you for it. You get me? Stuff like this, little things like that. Because when I studied even like people like Jeff Bezos and stuff like that, bro, he's not stupid. He knows, bro. People are buying stuff and like, because they got that refund policy in it.
Yeah.
You buy it, and if you're not happy, you send it back. He knows, bro, people are going to do that. But he's doing it for the fact that at least people are buying, bro. Yeah. It's good cash flow coming in. So even if it's costing you more, if people are returning stuff, or for example, people can't return with us because there's a grill in it. You can't be like, I'll put it back on the shelf in it.
Yeah.
But if you say I wanted a different tooth, we was like, yeah, we do a different tooth, no problem. As long as we keep you happy, that's it.
That's an amazing service to have. Just before we carry on, I'm sure you're thirsty.
In the Bahamas.
Oh yes, my boy.
So this is the In Bahamas mocktail from Rockaguy on Ladypur Road. Most of you wouldn't. Let's do a taste test before we get.
Yo, this is fire. You know what this reminds me? It reminds me because one thing I was addicted to energy drinks.
Yeah.
The Pink Monster.
Okay.
This reminds, and let me tell you something. I was drinking that like twice a day, bro.
No way.
When I was grafting.
When you're on the graft.
But this is fire. And everyone that knows me knows that I love that Pink Monster. This tastes like that, bro. This is fire.
This is give you some insight of some of the flavors that go in it. Guava
Guava, 100%. Yeah.
and bubblegum.
Yeah.
And the rest is a secret, my guy.
Boy, this is nice, mashallah.
Yeah?
Anyone comes in, make sure you get this. Say the grillers sent ya. Grillers, big grillers.
Big grillers, big thrillers in the Bahamas. So, moving on. So, you were providing this amazing service.
Yeah, yeah.
And do you still provide that service?
Yeah, yeah. So, people not happy with the grills, we redo it.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I got this tooth here.
I know, it's noticed that. Permanent, innit? From Pakistan.
Nah,
Is it
you
from
killed
Pakistan?
that. No way, bro. I got this done from Bowie Road Dentist, bro.
No way.
You know how old this is, my guy?
It must be old, that's what I'm saying.
This is... This is 22 years old.
Yeah, I can tell.
I got this done. The dentist, the doctor, gave me a choice of either gold or silver. And I said to him, look, I don't want gold. Same price.
Yeah.
I don't want gold. I want silver. And it's been in my mouth since then.
We can take it out, man. Put something else in there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do
Seriously.
that. Yeah.
That's scary, bro.
It's might hurt a little bit, but
Yeah. I feel a bit embarrassed sometimes now that I got it in my mouth. It was impulse buying, you know, like you said.
Yeah.
It's impulse buying up, you know, we thought it was cool many years
That's
ago.
why people get grills though. Because back in them days, people only the thing they could get is permanent. Yeah. Because you know, but a lot of people that get grills off me, their dads and even like their uncles, they got permanents from Pakistan.
Yeah.
And they want grills, but they don't want someone that stays in forever. You get me? So
I even remember when I got my tooth, when my mum actually realised my tooth. Bro, I had to lock myself in my bedroom, bro. I was like 16 years old.
nah.
She was swearing at me, shiny, Aram, young. You know them ones.
Yeah.
Bro, I was ducking and diving for like 6 weeks, bro.
No way.
Yeah, man, but alhamdulillah, we got through it.
Alhamdulillah.
We got through it.
That's good, man.
So, now that your lifestyle is not as hectic as it was when you were grafting on the road and, you know, doing all the modes, what about now? How is it now? What's the routine? What's the morning routine now, my guy?
Well, it's too fucked. So I wake up probably. Obviously, I wake up for Fajr, innit? I pray Fajr. I'll go back to sleep.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I wake up at 12. Yeah. I'll be on my phone just looking at the messages. Because even though I got other, like Sammy running the social media, I just overlook everything anyways. And to see, because I obviously have WhatsApp as well. People message me on WhatsApp and I message. Just try to reply as many people as I can. Then I get ready. And then I still see suppliers, but I see them later.
You get ready. So, what's the morning routine? Like,
There's-
shower?
Yeah, shower.
Go to the gym?
Nah. I used to always go to the gym. Right now, I'm taking a break from gym.
Yeah.
But before, I would.
What's the lunchtime breakfast?
But I don't even have breakfast. I eat like one meal a day, and that's probably like around about 5-6 o'clock. I eat.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes 7.
So, no gym.
Yeah, no gym. So that's why I got
No breakfast.
Nah, no breakfast.
Straight on the grind.
Yeah. Even now, I'm still grinding, but not as hard as I was before. Because
Yeah.
you know, when you grind that much, it can make you ill, bro.
100%.
It can make you ill.
It's like you've taken a senior role in it.
Yeah.
I've been watching your socials and
Well, you know how much weight I gained since I started this business? I was 14 stone. Now I'm 20 stone.
you're actually 20 stone.
Right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't tell it because I'm big.
Yeah.
People can't. People are like, you're not 20 stone, bro. I'm 20 stone, bro. Yeah.
Mad.
But I was 14 when I started, bro.
What's the most expensive grill that you made, bro?
Probably most expensive, probably around about 8-9 grand. Just a normal top set VVS, yeah. And bottom set.
10, how much?
About 9 grand.
9 grand. And can we reveal who the star was?
Oh, it wasn't even known famous. It was just one. To this day, I don't even know his full name. You know, I just call it. I don't even.
Just a name in the phone book.
Yeah, it was not even a name. It's just a number.
Seriously?
Yeah. And you know the worst thing, he got that set before the shop. I went to his house to do his mold,
Wow.
and I couldn't. Even them times, it was like taking that type of order was a big thing for me, but. At the same time, it wasn't. It was quite normal because I knew people would spend money on girls.
What can you get yourself? What did he get for 9 grand?
He got basically, at that time, that was an 18 carat with VVS diamonds.
Wow.
So now, I think 18 carats and VVS diamonds is a bit more now. But them times, that's why it was 18 carat with VVS diamonds.
What would the value for that 9 grand piece be now?
Probably around about 10, 11.
10, 11.
Yeah, that's how much it would probably we charge now to make it because got them times 18 karat gold, and now it's probably like it's gone just mad compared to what it was them times. Them times was cheap compared to now.
Yeah, the prices have gone up, right?
Yeah, gold, especially on gold.
VVS diamonds. What are VVS?
So VVS is the clarity of diamonds. It means very, very slight. That means the imperfection inside there. Yeah, it's very, very like you can't even tell. If you look at the diamond under a microscope, you won't even able to see the imperfections. So that's why it's like all diamonds are graded by the 3 C's in it: clarity, cut, and color. Yeah, and when you have all 3 C's on point, so if you got VVS with F color, excellent cut, then that's the big thing. But we deal with small diamonds, so all ours are gonna be like VVS. The colors and the cut is gonna be exact same because they're very small diamonds. We don't like to change the color, and the cuts on the small diamonds are all the same anyways. But yeah,
where do your diamonds come from?
well, all over. Get it from India. We get it from even like Birmingham. We get it from London, Dubai sometimes. It's just depending on who's got a good parcel, who's got it for the right price. Right now, I think most of my diamonds come from India because India stays consistent of quality.
Okay.
Like I used to get from UK, and one thing about UK ones, they can sell you a parcel that's like really good, and the same parcel in a few months they will sell it at a higher price. I don't know why they do that, but they say because everything's gone up. But in a few months, it shouldn't go up that much, innit?
Do you think some of the industry in the UK, they just like to try to fluctuate and hide the prices whenever they feel like it?
Yeah, but it's fully controlled. Diamond and jewelry is the most controlled industry you can be in.
Okay.
It's fully controlled. Like even people that supplying diamonds in the UK, they're not supplying like diamonds because they got into selling diamonds. They come into it some type of family members, or you give me stuff. It's crazy.
Inherited, right?
Yeah, it's all like I don't even know if that many other people in Jewel that has a shop that wasn't born into it. And even when I meet other shop owners, their dad was a jeweler. You give me grandparents was a jeweler, and
that's what's really unique about you, Kabil. Like you've come into an industry where it's very dominated and very inherited.
Yeah.
Even in the I know like some of our neighbors are jewelers, and before he was a jeweler, his dad was a jeweler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And some of these you have a lot of these Jewish jewelers in Jewelry Quarter.
Yeah.
Again, it's like a family business. So.
Yeah.
But you to kind of come into the industry, how does it feel like? Do you feel like they're onto you, or are they really helpful, or do you think like they look down upon you? What's it like?
So when I first
walking around the Jewelry Quarter as a jeweler who's just come into the industry for the last 5 years and is doing his thing?
Boy, the Madison, when I first come, no one wanted to know me because they seen that Asian geezer. Forget I'm not in it. But now I reached a type of success. A lot of them want to work with me. A lot of them want me to be their customers, like buy materials off them, even buy ready-made jewelry. So now it's just like working who have good relationship with the right ones. Because some are the snakes, bro. Some would just snake you differently, bro. Give you something, at the highest price. You buy off them and you realize they're selling it to other jewelers for cheaper. Because you've seen other jewelers with the same stuff and they're saying, we paid this much per gram. And it's like, that's happened a few times, and it people like this just fuck you over differently. Yeah.
So very competitive, right?
Yeah, it's next level competitive. But remember, if someone knows they can fuck you over, they will fuck you over straight away in jewelry. That's why it was a bit like,
a bit scary, right?
Yeah, that's
like they say the music industry or the boxing industry, especially boxing, is very it's very like dark and very like snaky and hardcore business.
Yeah.
What's it like being involved in the jewelry business?
It's the same.
Yeah.
Oh, mans will put hits on other jewelers. Jewelers put hits on other jewelers, and that's not. I heard like probably since I came in the jewelry business, I heard like 3 hits have been done already on each other's, like around Jewelry Quarter, around even with the Asian. The Asian jewelers, they're the worst, bro.
Yeah,
they're the worst.
It's not the Pakistanis, is it?
Bro, it's the Pakistanis. They're fucking. You don't want to fuck with them, bro.
No way.
They will end up blowing your house up, bro. Because you take their customers, they hate, bro. One thing, they hate it, bro.
And customers are everybody's, innit?
Bro, customers, they don't get. Remember, customers not gonna be loyal to you, bro. Like even some customers that come and show us bare love, they're also looking at other places because not one shop's gonna have everything.
100%.
Yeah, it's like even food, bro. Like you have customers that love your food,
Yeah.
but they also love other people's food, innit?
100%. And you know what? I applaud that, bro. Like, if you want to eat Rockaguy today, excellent, alhamdulillah. You know, it's some of the best food in the city. You don't want to eat it today and you want to eat somewhere else. I respect that because you can't eat the same food every day.
Exactly.
But it's like, I guess it's the same with jewelry, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got something, you haven't got something. It's very competitive, right?
Yeah, very competitive, bro.
You must have had, what's your favorite situation that's happening there? Like the funniest situation?
Funniest, my favorite situation.
Made you laugh, bro. Like, no way.
Probably, I don't know. There's a few that made me laugh. There's a few situations that made me laugh. What would I say? What with like other jewelers or
anything like in the,
you know what? Actually,
in the industry. In
this
the
one I had yesterday. I tell you a fresh one.
Okay, fresh.
I go to a supplier now, yeah. I go to him to pick up some stuff, yeah. And he was like, "Yo, I was at another jeweler shop, and a customer went into that shop, and he was like, yeah, you know who KABILS GRILLZ is? He has all this, what you got, and he's such a sick jeweler in this other jeweler shop. Whilst the suppliers there, yeah, and they say, yeah, KABILS GRILLZ, he's sick. He looks after his customers for no reason, bro. Not even. He just went in the shop, yeah." And so I say, you know who KABILS GRILLZ is? That's it. And just went on a mad one and a mad like thing. You're hyping me up differently, innit? Like but making a big thing out of my name, innit? And the supplier walked out like, what the like he's thinking that was the most random thing. He called me, he goes, yo, your customers are loyal, bro. Like they're going to other jewelers and hyping your name up differently. But that's a funny situation. That's a good situation because there's even though it's not too like, it's kind of bad at the same time because the other jeweler must be like, what the fuck is this about? Yeah. Yeah.
Why is he telling me? I don't want to know this right now.
Yeah, but it's good like that they think that highly of me, and like they think like they know that we're trustworthy and we look after him, you get me? Because he wouldn't be doing that if he didn't think that we're good jewelers.
Any other favorite fun facts that you've seen that happen at your jewelers?
At my jewelers,
yeah,
at my shop.
Doesn't have to be fresh.
Bro, I swear to God, it's just too much, you know. I swear to God, there's always funny stories like people coming in. People pretend to be my family members.
Oh, they become your cousins now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Where's
so
Ads, man? He's my cousin.
They don't think I'm in the shop, innit? So I'm in the back now, innit?
Yeah.
And they come and the person at the front, my boy Zion, innit, is also my brother-in-law, innit?
He's in the front of house.
Yeah, he's at front of house, innit?
Okay.
And customers come in and the door's shut now. He goes, yo, one of your cousins are outside. I go, okay, obviously I got a big family, so it could be my cousin. I walk out, see this guy, I've never seen him in my whole fucking life. I go, who you related to? Oh, he's like, he's just like, you get me? Like, he fucked up in it. I goes, don't worry. I said, even though you're not my cousin, I'm still look after you, but I said to you, yo, give me like 20% off or something at least.
Even though you met my cousin yesterday, I'll let you be my cousin today.
Yeah.
It's like that trend, innit? Have you seen that trend that was going around? Yo, where's the owner? I know the owner. Me and him go way back. You know, where is he? And then you'd be like, I'm the owner, bro. All right, safe. And the guy just walks out. Have you seen the trend?
Nah, I think so. I think I've seen it with you lot.
Yeah, come on, man. Yo, social presence. What's going on? You ain't seen the trend, bro. What's going on, man? That's an old trend, bro. Wallahi. Oh, seeing you. Okay. Yeah. So, like, I heard your phone call earlier, and you were talking about some watches.
Yeah.
So, what else do you do apart from girls?
So I do custom jewelry. I do watches. Also, I do like a lot of dental stuff. I do teeth whitening, dentures.
Teeth whitening?
Yeah. So
I've been getting cussed recently about my yellow teeth by my kids, man. Can you help me?
Yeah, we sort you out. Don't worry. Just come to the shop. We'll take your impression and give you a free teeth whitening kit, bro.
Sick.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We got one of the best teeth whitening kits in UK as well. A lot of dentists use our kits.
Yeah?
We supply to the dentists, innit?
You supply to the dentist?
Yeah. Also, a lot of people don't know, we're also supply, you know what you wear in your mouth right now, crowns.
Yeah.
Like these teeth, we supply
This
them.
is not a crown?
No, that's what we call it, a crown.
Okay, so what's a crown?
Basically, this means something that's covering your whole tooth.
No, my tooth got grinded all the way down.
Yeah.
So this got molded.
Yeah, molded. It's basically it's a permanent crown, isn't it?
Also, it's a permanent. It's still a crown.
Yeah, it's still a crown.
Okay.
We make it for the dentist. So you know these perms that people call it perms, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, we make that as well for the dentist.
Wow.
We make grills for the dentist. We supply them teeth whitening kits. So we in both industries. It's mad because grills is the only industry. We're in jewelry and we're in dental industry.
Okay.
So it's a bit of both. Like some of my workers, like for example, like they're not jewelers. They're dental technicians and stuff like that.
Wow.
You get me? So we're in both industries at the same time.
Amazing. Well, I come across a little company up the road the other day. It's just on Edgbaston Road. They sell veneers, what they call this?
Oh, veneers.
And it's just up here
Yeah,
on Moseley
yeah,
Road.
yeah.
Have you heard of it?
Nah, probably a dentist, isn't it?
Nah, it's not a dentist. It's like a factory, innit? It's like a dental factory, bro. It's like in the middle.
Where is it? On Perch Road?
No, you go.
Off Moseley Road. Fuck. It's probably a lab, innit? Dental lab.
That's what it was. It was just crazy. It was like, what are you doing here, mate? He's like, oh, we make veneers.
Yeah,
and that. I was like,
veneers.
no way.
Yeah. We probably even start making them soon as well. Probably another year, start making veneers. And
Inshallah.
Stuff like, yeah.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
So you said that you get these anonymous people come in and claim to be your cousins. What is your ethnicity and what part of the region do you come from?
So I'm Pakistani, innit?
Okay.
I'm a place called Jung. I don't know if you heard of it.
Jung. Where is
Jung,
it?
By close to Faisalabad, them sides and.
So basically, you're from, like Punjab side.
Yeah, Punjabi.
Jung.
Yeah.
So Faisalabad is by Gujranwala, right?
Yeah.
So is it in between Gujranwala and Faisalabad, or?
It's basically like 2 hours away. So have you heard of a place called Haveli?
Haveli. I haven't heard of a place called Haveli, but I've heard of a shisha lounge that used to be called Haveli.
No, you Havana. She's a lounge in Digba.
Oh, is that Havana?
Yeah, that's about.
Oh shit! I'm not even very good at these lounges, man. I don't really go to them, but yeah. So
Haveli. So basically, it's where basically Jung is in Haveli. Haveli is basically like the city, innit? And it's about a couple hours away from Faisal. But that's the biggest city to us.
okay.
Yeah. So
So
in
you're-
my this thing, I lived in Pakistan for a long time as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I lived there for about 2 years. I've been back about 16 times.
You know that.
Yeah.
So basically, you must have been, because there's a trend in it for us when we were growing up and we were naughty. We just get sent back home and
Yeah.
go back home. You
Yeah.
bastard! You don't listen.
Yeah, that's it, boy. When your mom say, "Yo, that's you living in Pakistan," now, boy, like you think it's a prison sentence. You go there, you're chilling.
What kind of relationship have you got now growing up and being this entrepreneur, being this jeweler with your parents?
Yeah, alhamdulillah. You know what? My relationship with my mom is always been good. Obviously, because growing up, my mom understood. Obviously, the shit that was what I was doing, she understood. Like this kid's something wrong with him, and he's not normal in the head, innit? So I have to be closer to this one, innit?
Yeah.
But my relationship with my mom, even with my dad, and the rest of my family, always been close. It's only probably when I started doing grills and stuff like that, that my family don't see me as much. Before, I'm with them all the time, but they don't see me as much, but they understand, like you get me, the love's still there.
Yeah.
But I'll probably see them like once, twice a week. You get me? Like I can't see them like every day how it was before. One thing that I always say to people, like, it's good that you have a relationship with your family. Always keep that relationship, but don't let that relationship define who you are. You don't want to start missing out opportunities because you're always at your family's house or you with your your cousins. I know, like for example, me growing up, all I wanted to be was chilling with my cousins at my cousin's house with my whole family, being the mom, my dad.
I'm going to interrupt you right there. You're saying that growing up. So growing up, what did you want to be?
Well, I just want to be a boxer,
Seriously?
Yeah, all I cared about is fighting.
So from boxing to jewelry.
Yeah.
Crazy. And I keep hearing the name Frank. So you're on about Frank Sullivan's?
Yeah, Frank Sullivan.
In the church?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
old type
started at
Frank,
his-
man. He's still alive, man.
Yo, boy, still alive, alhamdulillah.
We used to go there when we were young as well. We used to come from Alum Rock. You probably know my friends or used to go there, but we're talking like 2004, bro, 2003. It's probably a bit older than you. So them times.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, man. So from when you were young, you want to be a boxer, yeah?
Yeah, that's all I cared about, fighting.
Crazy.
'Cause I went to Frank's, I was 12 years old, but before I went to Frank's, I was still fighting. I was doing martial arts up the road from my house. I went into karate. But when I went to boxing when I was 12, that's what I thought, yeah, I want to be a boxer. I don't want to be anything else. I just want to be a boxer. And them times, I think Amir Khan was coming up as well. So he gave us hope. He gave me, Pakis can be a boxer.
Pakis can actually fight. They got it in them.
Yeah.
What relationship did you have with your father?
You know the maddest thing, yeah? You know my biological father, yeah? Okay. He never was around. Okay. So I had a stepfather.
Okay.
Yeah. And he was like my real dad. To this day, I still call him dad. You get me? The love is like a real relationship.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Would you say that kind of affected your behavior when you were young?
Yeah, 100%. But whoa, growing up, yeah, at the time when I'm really, really young, it was just me and my mum and my brother. Yeah. You think like when other Pakis would get confused, like they never seen Paki people without a dad, or it wasn't a thing like that. 100%. So they'd be like, "Yo, like, where's your dad?" And then I'm like, "What the fuck? You get me? What you get me? Like,
I don't know
what got in it. Yeah. Anything, I don't know. It could be anything could happen to him in it." But then when I did have a father figure in my life, he was loving. He was there for us. Everything was good. But we're still like thinking like, you get me? Why didn't our real dad be there? You get me?
Yeah.
What going with our real dad? But alhamdulillah, even then, like we met up with him years later. Crazy. And we just knew it was obviously it didn't work out with my mom, you get me? So it's just we understood at that time we were old enough to understand like it wasn't no one's fault. It was a thing that didn't work out, you get me?
Hey guys, welcome to a commercial break with a meeting with the CEO. I'm outside Rockaburger, Lady Parade. Now you lot know that I have a strong affiliation with this brand. You've probably seen some of my videos. But today I would like to announce that Rockaburger is one of the proud sponsors of a meeting with the CEO. And let me show you what Rockaburger, Lady Parade is all about. I love Rockaburger, and one of the reasons why I love Rockaburger is because it's got a healthy option and it's got your burger options as well. And some of the menu items that are lovely are the chicken and rice. The chicken and rice is only a £5. You need to get down to Rockaburger. You need to try some of the food. It's absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you the chicken and rice in a minute. I'm going to let you have a little look around. And remember also, which is another great option, which is the goat trap box. Lovely favorite. Check it out, guys. So guys, here at Rockaburger, this is the chicken and rice. Get a close-up of that, guy. Order your chicken and rice or your smash burger or your goat trap box and the world's famous seafood trap box from Rockaburger while you're watching a meeting with the CEO. Thank you very much, guys. Let's get back to the show. Kabil, you're telling me about your father and he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Is there something that you would respect him for now that you never had respect for him back when you were younger when he wasn't there?
You know one thing, because I got to know him, I realized he's a very good person. He's not like a dick. You know when you hear people like the dads leave, oh, he's a dickhead. It was just one of them. When I did get to know him, I realized it's not. It must have been like a mutual thing between them two.
Okay.
Why it happened? It obviously probably wasn't. It wasn't written from Allah in it. That's all it was. But he wasn't like even now, he sometimes messages me. You get me?
Okay.
Yeah, he says good stuff and even sometimes I went to see their kids, his kids as well. So my like half siblings, I go see them. They all look up to me and shit, innit? So it's just a mutual thing. It's like I don't hate him. You get me? Right. As a kid, I'm probably thinking, yo, what the fuck he would let. But now, like, as a grown man, you understand. Okay. Can happen to anyone, bro. You get me?
So moving forward, if money wasn't the factor,
yeah.
If money was coming in,
yeah.
inshallah, and it will,
inshallah,
and you had the time,
yeah.
What would be the routine?
The routine, probably.
What would you do with your time?
Probably travel a lot with my family, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, travel a lot with my family because my family love to travel, innit?
When you say your family, who do you mean?
I mean my wife and my daughter.
Okay, mashallah.
Yeah, and even my mom.
Okay.
Even though she probably wouldn't want to travel much, she's not one of them people that likes to travel, but going with them like would mean a lot to me. Going out places and you get me travel the world. You get me just see the world properly.
100%. What's your top 3 destinations that you haven't been to yet?
Haven't been to. One has to be Thailand
Okay.
because it's just the nature of Thailand. You get me? It just looks beautiful. You get me? And all the things and the people look good there. Like they look like they treat you with respect and stuff. You get me? What second one is gonna have to be second one. I don't even know about the second one, you know. But one thing, I went to Switzerland as a kid.
Yeah.
I want to go back to Switzerland,
Okay.
but I want to see it properly.
Let Switzerland be the second one then.
Yeah, Switzerland be the second one.
What about the third?
Third? Oof, it's hard that is now. Cause I've been a lot of places, well.
Yeah.
I've been a lot of different places. I've been even places like Panama, places that you don't even people I don't think even know about.
Where haven't you been?
Like
You want to go?
Yeah, probably the third place is gonna probably have to be like some far part of like America. No, what? Miami. I haven't been Miami. Even though I was meant to go. I think this year. Was meant to book Miami.
Okay.
But Miami will probably be one of them.
What are the top 3 destinations that you have been to?
But one thing, always say the best place I've ever been to is Dubai. I've been there when I was a kid. I've been there 10 times.
Whoa.
10 times I've been to Dubai.
So that's one of your favorite destinations.
Favorite place. Now it's slowly not
The gold
becoming.
looks crazy, right?
Yeah, but
The gold looks crazy.
Well, the amount of gold they got there.
For a jeweler, you must love it.
Yeah. But the fact that how nice I can relax there, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you can go with family and relax anywhere. You don't need to think about it. Yeah.
Good security in it.
Yeah, but it's good. The weather's nice. You can eat wherever you want. They got the best food in the world.
Yeah.
No, people don't understand, but like, I've been New York, I had their food. I've been to loads of different places. Yeah.
What's your second place? Top place?
Second place probably has to be. This one, people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's not that good," but probably gonna have to be Panama.
Panama. South America.
Yeah, because
Now we're talking.
Yeah, because that was just beautiful. That had natural beauty as well.
What made you go to Panama?
You know, my mom just took us as kids. You know,
Crazy.
it's just random.
What
So
about
random?
third location?
The location. What is? I would have New York.
New York.
Yeah, New
Bad.
York. New York sick.
Have to get there.
Oh, the pizza's nice.
Yeah, New York pizza's
the
classic.
$1 pizza. It's $1 in it.
Yeah.
Costs only $1. It's probably the nicest pizza I had.
Seriously.
Yeah. But I never had pizza in Dubai though, because when I go to Dubai, I only eat burgers.
Innit?
That's all I eat is burgers.
Dubai is crazy when it comes to food.
Oh, the food's different.
Every type of food in the whole world is in Dubai.
It is in Dubai, yeah.
It's crazy.
And the taste of the food is next level.
Tell me something, Kabil, what people get confused about you.
People probably
What do you think when you hear like rumors and you think to yourself, you know what, they're getting it wrong. They're confused about me.
a lot of people probably think I'm an arrogant person.
Okay.
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
Because I feel I read the comments on like social media, and even a lot of them come to the shop, and when they do come to the shop, they'll be like saying that we thought you was we didn't think you was this, as you get me, like what, like
How jolly you are.
Yeah, like down to earth. They thought this guy's arrogant. You get me?
Yeah.
They even say to me before you was arrogant and that, but but that's one thing.
People get confused in it because like social media is a bit crazy.
Yeah, it's too
You have
crazy.
to be formal. You have to be in a certain way. It doesn't mean that you're that kind of person sometimes.
Yeah.
And all the times. And sometimes like you have to kind of you have to be like that for the camera.
Yeah.
And it's it's a bit different when you're.
It's a short clip, innit?
Yeah, it's a short clip. What are you
That's
gonna
it.
know in 30 seconds? Bro?
Yeah.
What would you say? Just if people are getting it confused, what do what would you say the good things are about you and why?
I say one thing in my respect I have for people. Yeah, I have the highest respect for anyone. Could be a kid, could be an adult, could be anyone, old age, whatever. I have the highest respect for. My mom's always told me to respect everyone. You get me? Show love to everyone. The other thing I'll say, like me, the way I understand people, the way I communicate with people, like because I went to 7 different schools, I met a lot of different characters in my life.
Yeah.
And being around these loads of different characters, I start understanding, like, for example, like certain people are the way they are, not because they're rude. It's just the way they grew up. Like even being around a lot of white people, a lot of Asians will think, yo, they're rude, but they're far from rude. It's just how they are. They just say certain things that are straightforward and
Very abrupt.
Yeah.
Straight to the point.
Yeah, straight to the point.
Quite frankly.
Yeah. So the way I understand people, the way I can read someone and understand, okay, how to be around. Like if someone's like a very edgy person, I make him feel comfortable around me, make him feel less edgy.
Amazing.
Yeah, because one thing you want is people to be around you and feel uncomfortable, innit?
It's a nice thing to say about yourself, that you have a lot of respect for people, and I think that people need to, guys, if you're looking for grills or any of that type of jewelry, do give Kabil a try. If you're in the area in Jewelry Quarter, do pop down and don't take him for social media. It's only 30-second clips. Go inside and check him out. What is your biggest fear, Kabil?
Biggest fear, bro, is I swear to God, probably dying without having any imam or deen in your heart, bro.
Wow.
That's my biggest fear.
Amazing.
It's not the fact of dying. It's the fact that not having imam or deen fully in your heart, bro. You get me? That's like, I say, my biggest fear.
Subhanallah.
Yeah.
That's something that we should all kind of work towards, man, because
Inshallah.
you never know when death is, right?
Yeah, and especially when you have a business, it's so easy to get sidetracked. It's so easy. You wouldn't even know you're missing Salah. And sometimes you'll be missing Salah, and it's only at the end of the day you realize, you just missed, like, you gave me 2 Salahs that was important. You get all your Salahs important, but you just realize you just missed 2, bro.
Yeah, man, I know.
Especially when it comes in the winter, bro, you can miss some just like that.
It is. Time goes fast in winter.
Yeah, and don't take life too serious. Make sure you are all happy, man. Be happy. Be down to earth and be on your deen, bro. And the people that are not Muslims and watching this, remember this: that if you believe there's a God, just remember, ask that God to put you on the right path. Because a lot of people always get it twisted and say, "Oh, I believe in a God, but I don't believe in Jesus or Allah is the God or whatever." But you believe in one God. Ask that God to put you on the right path, and I guarantee that God will accept and put you on the right path, inshallah.
Ameen. So, what's the plan? What's the vision, Kabil? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, bro?
Oh, just looking to just take over, Let's just take over.
Describe to us, in your mind, what does take over mean?
So basically, be the biggest grill company I can be in the whole of England, to such a level that, like, for example, like, I'd be like the Nike of Adidas of grills, basically. Because remember, there's not a company like that in grills. Grills is its own niche market, innit? But there's no one that's that big in grills that can be like, there's no chance of you beating them. Like, everyone that does grills are very similar on the same level.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking to become that big company.
The Nike.
Yeah, the Nike
Or
grills.
the Gucci.
Yeah.
Or the top of girls, right?
Yeah.
So
like a full-on household name.
Tell me, envision that for me. So what is it? Is that like locations all over the country? Every major city?
Locations, go hard on marketing. Go hard, bro, literally, like, become even like Amazon, bro, like fastest service, the best quality thingy for the best prices. Have literal locations so much that the locations in each different places be like a type of marketing, because you go past one place, you could build grills, you go past another, you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that, and just making it in such a level, like, because remember the recipe of success of that is already been done with clothing brands, with jewelry brands, like for example Cartier, you got that as the biggest jewelry brand in the world. You got, like, in the watches, Rolex. The recipe's already been done, but no one's done it in grills. So, inshallah, I want to be the first.
Before you go, Kabil, you were once, a very naughty child, like you said, going into many different schools. What advice would you give to the younger generation watching you today who look up to you? What advice would you give to that 12-year-old or that 13-year-old? Let's just say we go back in time and we're talking to yourself at 12 or 13. What are you telling the youth?
Well, one thing I'm telling you, school is not everything. So don't think because you're not built for school that you're gonna be a failure in life. And the second thing I will always say, if you have any type of anger management or anything like, channel that energy into whatever you want to do. For example, if you want to be an athlete or a business owner, even if you want to be like someone that is not a business owner, someone that works for another company, challenge that anger and aggression to something else and you will become good at it. Because one thing I understood, like even my teachers used to say, yeah, as a kid, oh, you be nothing. They used to always say that to me.
Seriously?
Yeah, fully. Like, as a kid, yeah, I'll be in school. I had a teacher fully said, you be nothing in life.
What was the name?
Bro, I don't even remember. It was an Indian teacher, bro, in Grove School. This was Grove School. So imagine how young I was. Year one age, bro. I don't even know what was that. 6 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 years old. I still remember it. I went home and I told my mom I'm gonna be nothing. And mom was like, "What you said?" I said, "Teacher said it to me." Well, mom got pissed, bro. Mom was like, "Yo, fuck that teacher, bro." You get me, bro? But
That teacher, if you're watching,
big thing.
check you out, bro. Shout him if you want jewelry. I don't know if he's gonna look after you though.
Nah, but yeah, don't think your failures are that define you, bro. So people that are watching that, you think whatever you failed in and why you keep failing is gonna define you. It's not the case. You failed so you can be successful later.
With that failure, there is no success,
There's
right?
no success, yeah, 100%.
How do you want to be remembered, Kabir?
You know, I just want to be remembered as someone, yeah, that was good for the community. I don't want to be them ones that if I do pass away, I don't want people to think, oh, thank God he's passed away. You know, like that. The people do have them grudges against you, like, oh, that geezer was a prick. I want people to be like, you know, he'd be missed. He was good for the community. He did good for us. You get me? He was a good person. That's a good person, really. I don't even care about even having money and stuff like that. Because you don't take that to the grave. As long as my family is nice, as long as they're happy, that's all it is. And I can put my energy into something that's positive.
100%.
That's all it is, bro.
Thank you very much, Kabir, for your time, my bro.
Thanks for having me here, bro.
If there's anything that we haven't said and asked you, let us know now, bro. Anything you want to say before we wrap this up?
Well, that's it for now, you know. I'm all done.
Yeah?
We're done talking.
You want to shout anything out before we go?
Bro, shout out Rocker Burger for having us here, bro. Shout out Sammy for my social media.
Yeah.
And what is your last call? What's your social? What is it?
Shout out Eat Juice Media.
Eat Juice Media.
This is an Eat Juice Media and a social presence
Without
collaboration.
them, this link up would have happened.
100%.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's not about you. Sometimes it's about the team around you.
Yeah, team.
Keep that team strong. All Tight, filmed by Ramo, the lead director today. Shout out Ace, reviewed by Ace, partner in Eat Juice Media. Shout out Sammy, he needs no introduction, social presence. Shout out KABILS GRILLZ, the one and only. You heard the story, guys. Amazing things, entrepreneur vibes. You know what I mean? Go check him out. Go check his store in Jewelry Cutter. I'm sure he's that kind of guy. If he's got a bit of time, he'll answer your questions on site. Anyway, that is a meeting with the CEO. Thank you very much again, Kabir. It's a pleasure, my bro.
Inshallah.
Check it out. My people's. A meeting with the CEO. Over and out.